on your grow is huge from a guy whose air conditioner just froze up last week, man.
Yeah, I use grow room monitors more than anything as far as my go-to when I'm looking at my phone. And setting up a room, starting a room, when you know you're going to have cold nights, when my room's in my garage, I need to know, like, I literally sometimes will wake up and be checking it just for, like, ooh, comfort.
Well, not gonna, yeah, man. I had my air conditioner was freezing up, so I had some emergency exhaust going, emergency venting going, and I have one of these little, I think they cost like, I don't know, maybe 90, $100, but I got like a 6-pack of these little sensors, coffe brand, and hooks up to my phone, and I can kind of see what's going on in the clone room, in my drying tent, at canopy, at your ground level. So yeah, it's pretty cool, something like that. But I checked it at 6 in the morning a couple days ago.
Anything you're using today, I feel you should definitely have tied in with your phone for notifications, because you're not always at your grow, and it can save your grow. You're using kind of an overall temp humidity controller that can be applicable for any household situation. The coffe, I think you said. I dig Pulse, man, because it's more designed for growers. And for example, within the Pulse app, you're going to get a VPD, an automatic VPD calculation and graph out, so you can see, or alerts if you're outside of your VPD. You know, I geek out a little bit more since I'm going to get a monitor that's built by growers, for growers. The Pulse Zero, it just has more features for me that I'm going to be able to use. One of the biggest mistakes growers make is newbies, sometimes experienced people is light cycle interruptions. Lights coming on at the wrong time due to a power failure that you didn't know about, timer failure, a little tab going off. So the Pulse Zero has an onboard light, just notification meter to let you know after you plug in your light schedule exactly if there's an issue or not. It alerts you. Everybody, if you're using Gobi or whatever you are these days, use it with your smartphone. The smartphone is such a great ability to alert you of different things that can save you. Your humidifier tank's full, you forgot about that. There's just a lot of different things. But again, Pulse Zero is what I dig on because of the app is built for growers, and it has tons of different features in there that the other monitors that aren't bad, but they're more meant for household situations instead of grow room situation.
Yeah, you know, I do like that it has VPD. I like that it has an alarm. I had to wake up at 6 in the morning and check. So yeah, it would be cool if I had something that went outside of set points that actually texted me. That would be cool, right? Sorry, I gotta go. My grow is out of sorts, all right? My humidity is out of range. I have to go.
You're right. You can geek out and follow. You can literally get alerts when you're off VPD. That is a dope feature. All right, let's take the lights. UVB has been trending and trendy in a good way, man. What do you got?
That's my UVB bar, man. UVB bar. What do you think?
I think it looks like it's LED. I'm going to recommend, I mean, if you're looking into UVB, the word on the street is the most efficient way, and you get the most UVB light for your buck, still through fluorescent tubes. UVB diodes, Grandma, we might want to shout out, I believe, they last, but they burn out. I believe they're just burned too quick.
Yeah, it's a very violent wavelength as you go down. It is a shorter wavelength, and it is really hard on the electronics. So UVA is somewhat new.
There you go.
In LED.
Shout out quickly. This is the great. These are like $70 US. Shout out to Migro. So what it does is it's not a big bar. It's not high wattage, so it's easy to implement into the grow. You're not going to, like, they're 19 watts each. You're not going to gain a huge amount of heat, but you're going to want to start off in short durations. And what people are talking about with UVB is getting, bringing on of stress and flowering that's giving you more terpenes, frost to your buds, or they've even gone as far as talking about pest prevention and mildew prevention, which I don't know, I think you're reaching on those elements.
No way, man. I said it was a violent wavelength when you're getting the microwaves and all these with the gamma rays, things that actually will destroy DNA. UVC, which is one step down, will destroy DNA. That's why you use them as clean lights. So trichomes are trying to defend the plant material by clouding up and putting more terpenes and cannabinoids in them, but they're trying to shield that plant material from being destroyed. I bet you it's not good on a bug, how it feels for a bug or a mildew spore.
The important thing to know with UVB, if you're going to implement it, do it slowly. We're going to grow at short intervals when the lights are on. MIGRO is a great source. They did a bunch of testing with growers as well and showed that UVB was very successful with some strains and making them frostier and more potent. Other strains didn't respond as much, so this is something you're really going to want to work with. It's not an absolute guarantee, but I am running some. I'm playing with it.
You didn't say strain dependent, dude. It's my favorite.